Alright, welcome back everyone. It is LaughNgamez here. I am back, and it is time for another AlphaStar commentary. Today we're going to be having a map on King's Cove Ladder Edition. And in the bottom right, we have the challenger, Diamond Zerg, trying to take down Alpha Protoss. And I don't know if you guys have followed on the channel lately, but the things that AlphaStar does to Diamond Zergs when its Protoss is just disgusting. It just sends adepts across the map, makes DTs, makes some charge lots. Most of the games, we don't even get to see what the Zerg was planning because they're just dead. That's just the way it goes. And so yeah, that is sad times for the Zergs, but maybe this guy will be able to survive at least a little bit or drag the game out. Okay, hatchery on the way, so no cheese just yet. Not a lot of cheesy games against AlphaStar, I'll admit. Looks like probe gonna be crossing the map, just for scouting. And yeah, I mean, everything seems to be pretty normal, seeing as how we have AlphaStar at 19 supply. Let's try and hit 19 likes on this video, ladies and gentlemen. That would be awesome if we could do that. And we see probe coming on into the main base. Pool gets thrown down right in its face, and everything is normal. The scout has been done. Looks like the probe gonna try and mess with the mining a little bit, and will successfully, being a pain. I am glad that I don't have to deal with this too much. I think this is mainly done to Zergs, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, probe being sent out onto the map. And gonna hide in the bushes. What a creative spot to hide a probe. Right next to the gold, the probe is like money, money, money. And if you think about it, the size of those coins that are right next, like, this is a big dragon. Probes are pretty large. These are some big coins. I could not lift one of these. If I found a pile of gold with coins that big, I literally couldn't do anything. I'd be like, well, I see all this money on the ground, but I can't lift that because, for record, I think probes are about like 6 feet tall. And yeah, like, those are big coins. That would weigh a lot. Totally unrealistic. Blizzard, please fix. Now, Stargate is on the way for AlphaStar. Using the Stargate in the wall is a bit curious. The Diamond Zerg hasn't started up a third base yet, but we very well may see that soon. Just making more and more lings. We could be seeing a potential ling flood heading towards AlphaStar, and I honestly wouldn't mind that. When you see a Stargate in the Protoss's wall, there is the opportunity for you to maybe kill that. Ling speed is about halfway done for the Diamond player. Looks like more and more lings being made. A Spore Crawler gets made in the main. Obviously, the Stargate has been spotted, but AlphaStar actually isn't making anything out of the Stargate. There isn't an Oracle, there isn't a Phoenix, or anything else like that coming on the way. AlphaStar's useless Stargate seems to be quite odd. Yeah, very odd build from AlphaStar, making the Stargate, but then doing nothing with it. Maybe that's because it was scouted. I really have no idea. Looks like the Zerg's still making quite a few lings. Speed is about to be finished up. A few drones are getting squeezed on out, but yeah, the Diamond player has been making just lings, and more lings. These lings gonna catch that adept. She will go down, and there is quite a few lings out. Well, I mean, there's 10. Okay, there's not that many. 8 more are on the way. There's the chance they could push these. But yeah, a very odd build from AlphaStar. Going for the Twilight, going for the Robo before getting out the Oracle is quite a bizarre timing. The Oracle gonna start zapping away on these lings, which is kind of good for AlphaStar, shutting those down. The lings probably want to run away. Instead, they're just getting lasered, which ain't good for anyone. The one ling survive, half lasered. I mean, I don't know what being half lasered is like, but he's not doing too good. Alright, there's the charge on the way for AlphaStar. A Prism is on the way as well. A bit of an odd ZVP this match. So far, I think AlphaStar just is a natural lead due to the build choice, like the Diamond player on a really low worker count. Yeah, I mean, using 13 lings, just not droning up super quickly. A little bit odd. Looks like a Phoenix is now on the way for the Diamond player, whereas AlphaStar is potentially just going to go for a big old charge lot all in. Charge is almost done. The Prism is almost out. But yeah, this is a very odd all in. I mean, this isn't like your super duper quick charge lot all in, because of course there was a Stargate in the mix. Phoenix will kill the Overlord, which is nice for AlphaStar. Does the Diamond player sniff out potential aggression, or is AlphaStar just going to expand? I mean, we could very well just be seeing this expansion be the main focus from the Protoss. Sometimes the Protoss, going into the later game, brings its builds together really in a really odd fashion. But, you know, I dig it. Looks like the Prism just hanging out, not warping anything in. Looks a couple of Zealots, Adept, and a Sentry. Sounds like the start of a bad joke. Walk into a Zerg main as they kind of just run into the natural. 12 lings are on the way for the Diamond player. That actually should be enough to shut this down, seeing as how AlphaStar isn't warping anything else. Lings maybe want to get that Sentry. The Zealots and Sentry going to tuck themselves into a corner. That is nice. But the Diamond player has more units pop out. AlphaStar uses a recall, and all is well in the world. The Diamond player maybe going to put a bit of pressure on with these lings, start heading towards the third base. There's a chance that could be canceled, maybe killed, as this is quite a few lings crossing the map, heading towards that third. A Stasis Ward is getting used by AlphaStar, but that's not going to help it out. It catches just 3 lings. That Oracle is going to need to use its Prismatic Alignment if this Nexus wants to be saved. But no, these lings are just surrounding the Nexus, and I think this base could actually just go down. A very odd build from AlphaStar, not having anything really to save this. Looks like an Archon was warped in at one of the prisms. AlphaStar made 2 prisms, but yeah, a very, very odd build from AlphaStar. Lings are now just engaging this Protoss army for the Diamond player, who is floating a ton of money behind this, but seems to be doing all right with just these lings. The third's gone, trading out with the units. Not bad at all. A big warp-in is hitting for AlphaStar. Those 7 charge lots warp in and 1 Archon, which actually isn't that much if you think about it, but versus a Zerg who has like nothing, that seems to be plenty. The Spire is on the way for the Diamond player, so I mean, we could potentially be seeing like 15 Mutalisks getting made, but these drones are going to take a lot of damage before then, and I don't know if this is going to be enough to salvage the game for the Diamond player. Queen's going to buy a little bit of time. The Spire is just about done, but it's seeming like ages before this is going to be getting up. The Spire is now done. Where's those mutas? We need to see those mutas for the Diamond player. There should be 15 mutas getting built right now, but it looks like he just used a lot of his larva to make Zerglings. But no, you don't want Zerglings in this situation. Oh my gosh, what is the Diamond player doing? He could have made 15 Mutalisks, which would have shut this down so hard. Instead, he's making a handful of lings, which are just not gonna cut it. By gosh, Diamond player, why? Why would you do this? Oh, this is an absolute disaster. Like, I know he was probably dead even before he could have made the mutas, but not making the mutas, it's like, what are you living for, right? He could still make 12 mutas, but he hasn't. Yeah, I had hopes for this guy in this game. Once I saw what those lings did, and then AlphaStar is like, GG, I'm gonna end the game with a bunch of charge lots, and the Diamond player said, you know what, that sounds great, buddy. I won't make Mutalisk. That sounds fair. I mean, lings are getting a counterattack off, but what's the point of counterattacking when there's like a bajillion charge lots in your base? He's still got 1,600 minerals. He could make 16 mutas and still win this game. He's got the 19 larva. Oh my, why won't you do it? Why do you cause me such pain, Diamond player? Oh my gosh. Okay, there's the mutas. There we go. Let's see it. Okay, the 15 mutas very well still could be enough to win the Diamond player this game. There is like 0 anti-air for AlphaStar. There's an Archon and a Phoenix. And technically a Sentry too, but he's just there for moral support for the most part. Looks like some of these eggs may actually be shut down. The Spire is still alive, so more and more mutas can get added on. A few pop out, they're gonna fly over the Archon. Are they just gonna go across the map? It looks like they are, and this is gonna be a very wonky base trade. All I can say is that for the Diamond player's sake, you best be running drones, bud. We need to see a running of the drones. Alright, Muta's gonna head into the main base, gonna start trying to unpower all these gateways, remove the production that AlphaStar has, which I think is a good decision. We'll just see if the Diamond player is going to get eliminated by AlphaStar amidst the chaos. I mean, this could actually work out for the Diamond player. I mean, AlphaStar is kind of derping a little bit, just not splitting its army up to kill all these bases. It hasn't hit this base yet. The Diamond player finally doing something that I like, throwing up a bajillion spines, and by that I mean 8 spine crawlers. Will they be done in time? It looks like the answer is going to be a hard nope, as these spine, or maybe AlphaStar is dilly-dallying. Muta's killing stalkers in the main base. There was like 1 extra Phoenix made. I mean, there's a chance, you're telling me there's a chance that this Zerg, who waited way too long to make mutas, could win this game. A few drones are running. They are going to have to run, because they are the lifeline for the Diamond player. He's still got 1 hatchery here. He's making more lings, but I think he just needs drones for extractors and stuff out on the map, because this right here is a full-on base trade we're witnessing. AlphaStar has lost several high-profile base trades. We're even seeing a drone get made for the Diamond player, which is good to see, as he's going to need something out on the map in order to prevent him getting eliminated. Like, this hatchery, I think, is his last structure. Yes, it is. Oh, man, and that makes me nervous, because this drone is just holding out. I don't know if AlphaStar understands base trades, but there's a chance that if it can find this hatchery and kill this hatchery, then the Diamond player is dead. Looks like the Diamond player will queue up another base, though, and that is all that he needs to hold on. The Muta's going to work on these buildings still, compromising the production of AlphaStar, and the AI just doesn't seem sure what to do. Looks like the 2 Immortals recall. That is a big derp. That is a big derp, as that's not gonna do anything. I mean, there's a few lings on the ground. The Immortals can have at that, but it really is all about the mutas. The Diamond player has made yet another drone. He made 2 more drones, which are one's gonna hang out over here. I don't know where the other one went. Where's the other drone? There you go. All right, one's holding up in the top right. That's enough to build an extractor. Looks like the mutas want to try and get the Phoenix. If they can get the Phoenix, that would be huge. They may have to engage the Archon as well. What a wacky base trade we're witnessing right now. AlphaStar does have the resources to rebuild, but it doesn't have the probes. So the AI, once again, not really understanding base trades, catches one of the Phoenix. That is horrible. AlphaStar needs to micro this Phoenix like a god. But, I don't know. That Phoenix, it's doing what it can, but it does go down. And this 1 Archon I don't think is up to it. These mutas can engage this Archon, definitely. I mean, 1 Archon, he's good, but not that good. And then, with the Archon dead, the mutas can start to work on this army. These pylons are all being unpowered, which is nice. AlphaStar fires up Blink. I know Blink is a counter to mutas, but you actually need the Stalkers, AlphaStar. Looks like these units just crossing the map. AlphaStar really doesn't understand the base trade. This 1 Zealot is moving across the map, so maybe it is finally starting to try and scout out, try and spot where the Diamond player's got his units and such. There are now 3 drones out, and they are actually starting to mine for the Diamond player. Whereas AlphaStar is just running its army back and forth. This one right now is a painful one, ladies and gentlemen. The buildings of the Protoss are slowly going down to these mutas. Twilight Council about to fall. Yeah. I'm not sure what to say. I don't know what to say about this one. We are slowly witnessing the removal of these gateways. Turns out you can delay building your mutas for like a solid 2 minutes and then still beat AlphaStar in a base trade. That goes to show how this iteration of the AI does have some flaws. The mutas are moving around a little bit. They're like, alright, I guess we'll go kill the Stargate, because why not? That seems kind of important. Yeah, AlphaStar just not searching out on the map properly. Just not doing it. The Diamond player may finally have his bases be scouted. Okay, this could be it. This could be the scout that AlphaStar needed. Gonna spot out, not this one, but this one, I think. AlphaStar has seen this hatchery, is now gonna start running towards it. I mean, there's a chance that these bases could still just be killed. There is a solid chance that the Diamond player could throw this, because he hasn't sent any more drones out on the map yet. I'd love to see another drone like hiding in an extra corner or something, or by an extractor. He had one, I thought, around here at some point, but it went back to mine. Zealots and Immortal kind of doing their thing. These Zealots are heading towards this base. This is so odd. What are you doing, AlphaStar? A hatchery is going to start over here, as these drones are going to move to this location, because why not, I guess. Those two drones are going to run away. The Diamond player's just chilling with his mutas. Microing his drones, I guess. Okay, so I'm actually still unsure of who's going to win this game. Like, I know that the commentary hasn't been super serious because it's just kind of like a bit of a mess, to be honest, this match. But you know, the Diamond player or AlphaStar could still win this game. But seeing as how almost all of these gateways are gone, I think this is going to be it. I think the Diamond player does have this. AlphaStar killed the one hatchery, but didn't understand a check for this one or this one either. So the AI needs to simulate some base trades. Yeah, Muta's going to kill the final 3 buildings, it would seem. And AlphaStar loses another base trade as it has its Zealots and Immortals just chilling here. I wonder what the Diamond player is thinking, as he just witnesses the Protoss army just sitting right there. GG! Diamond player takes it. Okay, so I didn't expect one Diamond player to beat AlphaStar, but how about 2? I'd be quite surprised. We're heading into a PvP as this Diamond Protoss is going to be taking on Alpha Protoss. Maybe Alpha Protoss will derp a little less this game. I do hope so. Pylon goes up for the Diamond player. AlphaStar's pylon up too. It's a PvP, so the odds of a cannon rush are pretty high, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah, probe just chilling. What'll we see? Looks like the answer is a gateway, so no cannon rush, because we all know AlphaStar doesn't tend to cannon rush. I believe there were some earlier iterations from what we heard, but those all kind of abandoned cheesing as the AI experiment went on. And yeah, a very respectful opening so far. Okay, we got ourselves a fair game on our hands. A Diamond player going to be taking on AlphaStar in a straight-up match. There's the extra gas on the way for the Diamond player. AlphaStar not taking its extra gas just yet, not throwing up an extra gateway. It can go for some odd expand builds when it plays at times. So that could be what we're looking at. And I'd honestly like to see it get punished for that. The probe, though, being a jerk, really messing with the Diamond player already. So AlphaStar just going to go for one gateway, probably a one-gate expand, and I'd honestly love to see the Diamond player just punish AlphaStar, because the AI does this so much, and it's like, pros never one-gate expand in PvP, and there's a reason for it. And I'd like to see some of these players show AlphaStar why you don't one-gate expand in PvP. Chrono Boost energy being saved up for the Diamond player, so you can Chrono Boost out 2 units when this starts. Like, honestly, if you see your opponent open up with just one gate, I say just, alright, send 2 Adepts across the map, send 2 Stalkers across the map. That would be my reaction anyway. And, oh, the Diamond player even stole AlphaStar's gas. The AI gonna have a tough go of it this match, because look at this. An Adept being Chrono Boosted out, but that doesn't help kill an Assimilator quickly. And it's definitely not going to help against 2 aggro Stalkers, but the Stalkers aren't being Chrono Boosted out yet. So what's that Chrono Boost for? Looks like the answer for the Diamond player at a guy is going to be for the Proxy robo bay, if I had to say so. And this is exactly what you do if you see your opponent going for a quick expand in PvP. You're like, oh, you jerk. What are you doing going for an expand in PvP? Who do you think you are? I'm going to cheese the heck out of you. These 2 Stalkers will catch this Adept, which is nice for the Diamond player. It'll shade, but the Stalkers could get some damage done if Micro right. The answer is no just yet. No probe going off the line to intercept this Adept. The Stalkers just moving out on the map as another Adept rallies across. The Zealot and a Stalker on the way for the Diamond player. This Adept going to be intercepted as well. If the Diamond player micros the Stalkers, he could have got a lot more damage done onto these, but so far it looks like he may even kill one. No, not quite. Looks like 1 Adept is in the main base of the Diamond player. If AlphaStar has another Miracle Hold, the last hold it had was a Miracle Hold in PvP, so there's a chance we could see that again. This Adept does not shade in, seeing as how she's quite injured, but now there's going to be an Immortal getting Chrono Boosted out. AlphaStar is throwing up another Gateway, throwing up a Prism. How is a Prism going to help you defend against a Proxy Immortal? I know you can juggle units, but you need something with muscle if you're AlphaStar. So once again, I'm actually quite worried for the AI. Unless it starts like Chrono Boosting out an Immortal now, pulls a ton of probes, like I'm going to be pretty darn concerned. Okay, out goes that Prism. It might pick up some of these units, but look at this. These Stalkers, the Immortal just chilling. Another Immortal on the way getting Chrono Boosted out. Like, I am so concerned right now for AlphaStar. The Stalkers and Immortal walking forward. Probes are immediately pulled for AlphaStar. There's no chance it's going to hold this without the probe pull. Shield Battery is healing as many units as it can, but the Shield Battery is suddenly out of juice. The Diamond player can just micro back against these probes. A good Force Field goes down to prevent an easy retreat. Looks like AlphaStar going to keep microing these units. One of the Immortals that the Diamond player has taken a lot of damage, but all of a sudden AlphaStar lost a ton of workers. 15 probes have gone down, and that was just phase 1 of the attack. Phase 2 going to be beginning now. A pylon gets unpowered. There is an Immortal out for AlphaStar, so it can juggle these units, which an Immortal in a Prism is definitely a player with a dream. But I don't know if even AlphaStar can micro this well. The Diamond player is determined to push in. He knows that he wants to kill his opponent, but it looks like he's actually being pushed away. Is AlphaStar gonna hold this? No way. A surround from AlphaStar, bringing in the Adepts from behind. All of a sudden, it looks like AlphaStar might actually defend this. What are you doing? How does the AI do it? This is the second PvP we've seen AlphaStar hold against this kind of push, and it just does it no problem. Opens the worst possible way against this cheese, and it just defends it so well. This AI shutting down this Diamond player. Oh my gosh, I did not expect the game to go this way. The Immortal will pop out, and the Immortals can clash, but AlphaStar can just warp in more units. This Immortal will take one Stalker with it, but that's it. That's GG. AlphaStar does it. By gosh, this AI is insane. Ladies and gentlemen, press that bell icon if you're a subscriber, but you haven't pressed it yet. That'll let you get notified whenever I live stream, whenever I put up a new video, put up a post. Otherwise, just subscribe if you haven't. Press that like button, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. This has been LaughNgamez. I'll see you next time.